Hello and welcome to BizWatch News in 5 minutes, where we bring you Nigeria's latest business and economic news stories. My name is Ibe Wada, and here are the top news stories as the week winds down. The headlines: Nigeria spent $2.86 billion on debt service in 8 months. NNPC Dangote Refinery seal fresh 2-year crude supply agreement. Nigeria surpasses 20 trillion naira non-oil revenue benchmark ahead of 2025 targets. Trump proposes 100% tariff on foreign films. USA government enters shutdown phase following budget negotiation breakdown. And now the news in details. Nigeria spent a total of $2.86 billion servicing external debt in the first 8 months of 2025, according to international payments data released by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The figure accounted for 69.1% of the country's total foreign payment of $4.14 billion within the period. Comparatively, in the same 8-month stretch of 2024, debt service obligations stood at $3.06 billion to 70.7% of $4.33 billion in total foreign payments, while debt service fell by $198 million year-on-year. Its share of overall foreign overflows has remained persistently high, with about 7 out of every $10 leaving Nigeria spent on debt repayments. Nigeria's fiscal outlook recorded a historic shift as the federal government announced that it has exceeded its 20 trillion non-oil revenue target by August 2025. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu disclosed the achievement during his Independence Day address, highlighting the administration's economic reforms and emphasized on domestic productivity. In his national broadcast marking Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary, Tinubu said the country has now achieved trade self-sufficiency, becoming a net exporter for the first time in recent history. According to him, Nigeria is selling more to the world than it is buying, a development that has helped stabilize the naira and strengthen economic resilience. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPC) has entered into a new 2-year crude supply agreement with the Dangote Petroleum Refinery. According to NNPC spokesperson Andy Ode, the state-owned oil company will deliver 5 cargoes each in September and October under the terms of the deal, which was finalized last month. Details on post-October supply volumes were not disclosed. Since October 2024, the 650,000 barrel per day refinery, owned by Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, has received a cumulative 82 million barrels of crude from NNPC, with 60% of the supply settled in naira. Last year, Nigeria launched a Naira for Crude initiative mandating that 445,000 barrels per day of crude be supplied to Dangote Refinery in local currency. The policy was designed to ease pressure on the naira and stabilize fuel prices, with potential extension to other domestic refiners. And on the global scene, President Donald Trump on Monday said he would impose a 100% tariff on all films produced overseas and imported into the United States, a move that analysts warn could disrupt Hollywood's global business model, according to Reuters reports. The plan extends Trump's protectionist trade agenda into the cultural sector, sparking uncertainty for U.S. studios that depend heavily on international co-productions and global box office revenue. He said, "Our movie-making business has been stolen from the United States of America by other countries, just like stealing candy from a baby." The United States federal government initiated a partial shutdown on Wednesday after congressional leaders and President Donald Trump were unable to resolve a persistent funding dispute amid heated discussions centered on Democratic calls for increased healthcare allocations. Both Republican and Democratic parties swiftly pointed fingers at one another for the stallment which is said to affect hundreds of thousands of federal employees and the countless citizens relying on the public service they deliver. These operational halts affecting numerous federal government departments and agencies arrives amid intensifying political rifts in the nation's capital, fueling concerns about the potential duration and repercussions of the interruption. And that's all for today on BizWatch News in 5 minutes. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to stay updated on Nigeria's latest business news. My name is Ibewada and I will see you next week.